KARE 11 breaking news now.
To say that it's alarming, that's exactly accurate. It is alarming.
Breaking now at 10, a suspect taken into custody in Brooklyn Park, accused of breaking into 2 homes and sexually assaulting 2 women at gunpoint just days after he was released from prison. Thanks for joining us on air and streaming. I'm Kevin Holmes. We aren't naming him yet because he hasn't been charged, but police say that 25-year-old has a criminal history and moved in this month just a few doors down from one of the victims. Ian Russell heard from police and family members of those victims. He joins us live in Brooklyn Park with details. Ian.
Well, Kevin, it's been a very busy afternoon here in Brooklyn Park. 6 hours ago, we were here as law enforcement told us that they had a person of interest in these 2 sexual assault cases. And just 4 hours ago, they arrested that 25-year-old man who's now being held in connection to what happened. In the middle of rush hour, armored cars and police join the evening commute. Brooklyn Park SWAT moving in, arresting a 25-year-old man in connection to several sexual assaults that happened over the past week.
Nobody should have to endure what they did. Nobody.
Police say that man, who we're not identifying because he hasn't yet been charged, was released from prison on July 7th and on parole from a firearm possession charge.
Just 10 days out of prison, was able to get a gun, possess that gun, and sexually assault and home invasion style our citizens of Brooklyn Park. That is simply unacceptable.
Those 2 sexual assaults happening just feet from where that man was arrested.
To say that it's alarming, that's exactly accurate. It is alarming.
As police say, he held his victims at gunpoint before assaulting them.
This is really traumatic and should be for any community. This should not happen anywhere, and I'm sorry that it does.
One assault happening in the same apartment complex, the other just blocks away.
So what's going on? Is he okay?
Prince Don says Wednesday morning's assault was personal, as his sister, Betty, was the one attacked.
They said that when she yells or shouts or something like that, they're going to shoot the kids and other stuff. I'm like, what do you mean? It's something scary, you know, if you have a sister and other kids around, you know.
That man taken into custody without incident.
Knowing that it is such concern to the community.
Now in jail, awaiting charges.
But what we did do is we're going to hold the person accountable.
Police say those 2 women are doing as okay as they could be right now, given everything that has happened to them. They also praised the collaboration that happened between the Brooklyn Park Police Department, the BCA, and Hennepin County Sheriff, who made a task force to really go after this person in connection to everything that has happened, Kevin.
In out just 10 days, how are police able to just connect the dots and track him down so quickly?
Yeah, well, Chief Bruley told us this afternoon about 7:30, you know, they got countless tips from their community letting them know, you know, hey, investigate this. But they say what really set them off was a sergeant here at the department who said, hey, I actually know this person. They have had previous run-ins with them. They're aware of them. They knew they had just been released from prison and had actually known they just moved in a couple doors down. So that's really how everything sort of came together so quickly, was because of the observation of a sergeant here at the department.
All right. Ian, thank you.